So what's in it? I got a hygiene bag, I got a sharp knife, I've got a tree saw, 10-inch Fiskars, butt butter, chamois cream, just a cloth, a metal knife so it doesn't break for the peanut butter, and jelly. The jelly's in the fridge. A little bit of antibiotic, a couple of things in here, extra spoon, just zip ties that just happen to be in the bag, 12-grain bread, peanut butter, sandwich tray. I have a snack for white chicken, you know what that is, wipes, and some snacks. That's all that was in that bag. And then after it's loaded back up. Now let's look at the right. So there's the right front pannier, emptied. Take a look inside. Sweatpants, merino wool, that's the heavier one. It's still kind of cold at night sometimes. Have some clothes in there. This is an all-purpose. I've got some cords. I've got a 20 amp hour battery and a cord and tool kit for the bike. Charger, a power station battery, 20 amp hour, and assorted medicines. It's a rain kit. I have shoe covers. I've only tried it out once, not actually in rain or anything on the bike, so I have no idea how it's going to hold up, but it's very light and I carry it. Cloth shoes will get soaked, so I figure it'll come in handy some. Not as important right now because it's warm out, but when it was cold out for sure. A rain jacket. I've only used it once or twice on the bike. Waterproof socks, very, very helpful. And rain pants. I've only used that once. Sweatpants and a merino heavy long sleeve shirt. And that's my front panniers, left and right. Rear panniers, left and right. It has my sleeping kit and charging equipment. That's my left rear pannier. This is the basic sleeping kit. I have my tent. It's a copper spur 2-person Big Agnes. It's the Bikepackers version. It's a shorter poles in here. Reflective vest, Thermarest, Neo Air X-Therm. It's insulated. It's a very heavily insulated air mattress. I like it even during the summertime. I put a cover on that, and it's very, very cool and very warm at the same time. In here, it's basically an empty bag, but I do have the footprint in there. If any part of the tent is wet in the morning and I want to get going, I'll throw it in here. It'll keep the rest of the contents dry. Air pump, it's just kind of a longer one, so I just put it in there. And in here is my charging equipment. Charging equipment. At present, that's what I'm taking as charging equipment for the e-bike. I have 2 stock priority chargers so that I can double charge batteries without taking up double time. These are 2.8 amp batteries, chargers. I have 2 meters that I made. I have my brother made. It has a 5 amp fuse in there, and I have an extension cord that I can plug up to 3 items if I need to. I have used this multiple times. The charging equipment that I have that you've seen is about the same weight as my entire sleep kit. Right rear pannier. I have my 30-degree Enlightened equipment quilt in here, and I believe 2 inflatable pillows that are deflated obviously, and a air mattress sheet cover. Clothes, charging cords are in here. Many of them are duplicate because cords go bad. I have a nighttime bottle and the cover for the bike. That's very light. It's maybe 1/4 pound. And they all go in the 35-liter Orlea pannier. Charging cords. There's 2 cords for each item that I use in case one goes bad. This I plug into the outlet. It tells me if the outlet's good, what the voltage is, just to make sure it's not over or too much under. It'll tell me what the AC amps are, but that's not as important as my DC charging amps. My DC charging amps are on the other meters you may have already seen. These are warming devices. They go out. It's winter time over, so I never really used them. It's got my quilt 30-degree enlightened equipment. It's a revelation. It's got a foot pocket so your feet don't keep getting out of it. I like the quilt because you don't have to zip it up. You just flop a leg out or so, or an arm if you get too hot. I tuck the edges under if I get too cold. Here are 2 inflatable pillows. They both come in handy. And here's a cover for the air mattress. This quiets the Xtherm right down. I never hear it. And that's the bag. Compression sack for the clothes. I have merino wool light shirt, socks, and leggings, pants. Pretty thin, but it's warm. I have the lighter weight, and that's just a shirt, and I have a regular wool sock back here, and a toboggan cap. And that's the right rear pannier. Cover by cover goes in here, along with the nighttime bottle. And a look at the inside. Plenty of room. It's pretty light. And that's the rear panniers. This side is heavier because of the charging equipment, and I don't want to divide them up, but I might have to because of weight. On the rear rack on top, I have 2 spare batteries. They look like this. And I have a chair, 3-pound chair. It's secured by 2 Titan straps. I want to get a 3rd one, but 2 have held it quite well. And I cut a sleeping mat down for a kneeling mat, or sitting mat, whatever you want to use it for. Goes right on top. I don't like this tubus rack. I prefer the Logo Evo rack. It has a lower bar to hang the panniers for easier access. But this is the Cargo Evo rack, and it suffices, but I have to take the top stuff off in order to put the panniers on. Frame bag has a zipper on both sides. On this side I have an extra tube and a couple of tools. The other side is identical, except it has a little bit more room. I keep my extra lights in there, but I really shouldn't because it's not waterproof. If it rains, everything gets wet. So I've started to put things in the dry bags. This is the handlebar. It's a Jones H loop bar, 2.5-inch rise. I like it. On here I have 2 feed bags. Usually put a bottle of water or a can of soda or something else in there. It's this little bag here is sold by Jones. It fits in that little space. I wish it was about another 1/2 inch or inch deeper, but it does suffice. I keep 1 cable and my phone in there when I'm not using it. It's a built-in light for the bike. Here I use this. It's not super easy access because you have to roll down each side or one of the sides to access it, but most importantly it keeps anything I need dry in there. I do keep my poncho for quick access in there as well, and when I'm riding I'll keep one of the 20 amp hour power station batteries with a cord coming out the side to charge my phone that I keep up there. And this is the divide rack from Old Man Mountain. And I think that's about it. And that's it for the bags and the bike.